what they're going to have to do is probably get them face down on the ground, take them into custody, clear
It's
the vehicle
over already.
To see if anybody else is inside that car. Now, we don't believe that there was an incident at all. We didn't hear about an accident, don't see damage to that vehicle. And fortunately, this pursuit terminated here in an industrial area, and it looks like no one was hurt, so without incident. So that certainly is good news. It lasted maybe 15 to 20 minutes. They went to surveillance mode, and then finally, once it got back on the surface streets, they got in behind the vehicle. And
Bunch of boys on the side with the big fat wheels on the ride. And no, the country boys on the side. Okay. Hi. What a waste. Yo, I pulled it up, right? I pulled up the video, and I literally hit go live as I realized that it's over. No, waste no notification. No. All right, but anyway, here, so let me give you guys the deal. What's the deal, right? What the deal? What's planning for today? I'm thinking, we still have notification on this channel? I was thinking like in about an hour or so we can come back and cover the manhunt, the crazy manhunt. There's a lot of people still in the main channel that don't know that I have my second channel.
Staff for 5 days to honor the victims killed. 18.
I think like in an hour we can come back. By the way, they're talking about this, that somebody tagged me on Twitter. They said that the U.S. Navy is on the prowl because they said this guy, Robert Card, has a boat. Oh my God, a boat. Somebody tagged me now. So we'll talk about that. I think like about an hour or so. Just gonna chill, eat, whatever, hang out. And I think in about an hour we'll come back and we'll get back to the shooting, the Maine shooting. The shooting in Maine. You did get a notification. Nicole, thank you for the membership. Armed suspect. We'll come back in a little bit. I'm giving you a little bit of time for things to develop. We'll come back. Nothing new in Maine besides the whole thing about this boat. I gotta find out where I was tagged. Somebody tagged me. Allie tagged me in this shit. Here we go. Allie. Exclusive. The U.S. Coast Guard is hunting for Maine mass shooting suspect Robert Card in the Kennebec River, where they believe he may have escaped aboard his 15-foot boat. I don't know. You need me to turn my volume up? My volume's up, Maggie. Oh, Froggy Megs. It must be, I think it's on your end. Check Discord, please. Okay. My volume, I can check my sound levels. My sound levels are good. Medical personnel had a pressure. Is this the one we covered earlier? Let me see. There was that guy. I think we watched this earlier today. Let me see. Damn, these ads, bro. I'm logged into multiple accounts, so like. Okay. Yeah. I watched this. We watched this earlier. We can watch it again though later. When we come back, okay, we'll save that. We can watch that. We can, there's a couple of things I want to do. On the main channel, I dropped the Twitter video. The suspects deleted Twitter. And there's a lot of things I want to do. At 7 p.m. today, I'm going to drop 2 short videos on each channel. Let me not say too much what my plan is, because some of these people on other channels just want to mimic everything I do. Let me just do it. Stop talking about it. Just be about it, right? All right. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's coming up. No, you're good. Oh, you were replying to somebody else. Got you, Mags. Okay. I thought you were saying my volume was low. I was like, But I appreciate when you guys tell me when I have issues, because I know sometimes something's wrong and I don't even know, and then sometimes people won't tell me. I mean, there used to be times where like I'll do a whole stream and nobody told me nothing until the end, and I'm like, oh, you didn't tell me. So, Froggy Max, I said boat day one. Yeah, listen, there was a whole thing. We'll be back in an hour or so, but there was a whole, when I was searching I got involved with this missing person case here in Florida. That's how I met Silvio. And we went to this area that, let me change the title, by the way. Face over. There was this area where there was like all these boats. It's like a boat dock area, but like people live, you could tell people live in their boats. Not only that, see, no, I mean, Bolivar. Just some of the things just to me out there looked a bit sketch. I'm sure that's just a normal thing, right? It's a community of people in boats out there. But the thought that I was talking with Silvio, I was like, if somebody really wanted to like kill somebody and kind of live off grid or hide a body off grid, they could just hide it in one of these boats.
Play the a lot of spray paint. I mean,
this is one of the coolest.
It's just a really weird contraption. I was here the other night. Silvio will notice now. I mean, I don't know what this is for, but drawbridge with the big Stranahan River going all the way down, and then you have this little cove area here of boats, and just like there's a cove area on the other side, and you can access it by going.
And when we went out there, when I was walking along this path, we found all kinds of weird stuff, campsites. This is where I walked along.
A little bit past the bridge, and it's like a quiet area, and it seems like people can, they park their boats and do whatever you want, sleep there or whatever. Just an interesting spot.
So the next area, so you have the map visual, is we leave here and I'm taking you back to this area, but in daytime, and we're going to walk along this coast here and we're going to go inside here. I actually met a couple of people in here, spoke to 2 guys, interesting conversation, and they've actually heard of Nomi. It's so weird that you can be walking out in the middle of like,
and then we ended up going south to this part and we found it looked like homeless encampments and like drug syringes and all kinds of stuff out there. But anyway, we were looking at some of these boats out there and we're like, damn, if somebody wanted to, they could probably just kind of live off the grid. Like, let's say they killed somebody or just hide a body in there, because they're not checking these boats, right?
I have, the mountains a little bit, not really mountains, but, more hilly terrain.
Right.
So I've always liked the bike riding.
Oh, okay.
So this to me reminds me of New Jersey, this one area, because it's got all these like pines.
Yeah.
So I love
just the breeze, it's beautiful. Damn.
Yeah. The fact that they know she's autistic.
They scared the hell out of me. These people here?
These kids are chilling here. Very soft.
That part I got scared. Did I record it? Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Wearing high tides. Purplish. Careful.
What type of shoes you had? Did they say? Like,
She had, they once said they teal and then it said purple. It was like a white tealish, purplish shoe. Oh, you see something over there?
No, I don't see none.
Oh, yeah. The thing too is because of this place, the tide's gonna be rolling in and out. So they'll probably be trash, but the land here gets higher.
First one, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah.
Hey, Kathleen, thank you. Say hi, man. I love you. Love you too. Thank you.
Yeah. You ever been caught up like when high tide's coming in? You ever been like at the shore when it's coming in? It comes in really fast. That shit will surprise you. The good thing is that this is a really easy path compared to what I'm used to. Yeah, you can live here. It's quiet. This ground is really soft, right? Very soft. For food, I guess.
That was not a pro. I mean,
like a preserved area or something for people to hang out, friends. Yeah, the blue marks. Other side of here, of BD. Oh, I barely talk. Encourage people to come out here. There's nothing really out here. And you just come and start writing on trees. It's very clear. Oh, there's somebody over here. Somebody over here.
Anyway, that's that. One other bridge. Where's that campsite? Let's see.
Kind of an overview. Slopes back down. Take this. Your way, done? All right. And stuff. It's interesting. What's that? There's a little boat there. Be tense. I'll come out here like that. They're out and about. Out and about.
Acid. Well, eventually, like a year, 2 years, you throw that you put a video. Why do people piss in the...
Yeah. What's up with that? In the containers.
Well, that's like a prison shit. That's like acid. Well, eventually, like a year, 2 years, you throw that shit in somebody's face.
Piss or property of who? I don't know. I don't want to find out.
Is it county jail?
It's like, oh shit, is that what that says?
I think it was a cost.
Oh yeah, property of
County jail.
county jail.
What about somebody's kid?
That's weird.
Got in his dog, he left.
Oh, all that shit right there, Westlake. It's kind of interesting. Out of all the things to find out here,
A broom.
find a broom and a thing to pick up, and maybe a mop thing or something.
Middle of the forest.
Well, play out here. Oh, I gotta change out this battery. Just walking out. Go a little. Oh shit. Yeah, thanks. Oh shit. Almost went down. Appreciate that, man. Let me go around more. Scrape myself.
Yeah,
It's along that
there's me out there.
paint box. Area there, checked it out.
I think that was like a costume thing. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I went with Silvio. That girl, she's still missing to this day, but she had called one of her friends or somebody and told them that she's fine. Going to the private investigator. She don't want to fuck with her parents. Her parents are Mormons. And I just don't think she was into the Mormon life. So she ran off. But, okay, so I'm thinking in about an hour or so, they're starting to show some of the victims too.
Who you're looking at on the screen had yet to be accounted for. So he...
In about an hour or so, we'll do some of the news feeds. We'll come back and see what's going on. This guy's still on the loose. This story actually could have probably done it on the main channel, but, you know, I wasn't expecting... wasn't really expecting this to really blow up like that. I thought this guy would have been caught by now. But whatever. I think we'll just keep doing this on the second channel. The Mormons. It's always the Mormons. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Give me about an hour or so. I'll try to schedule the stream a little bit in advance so you have time to know. And I might just let it run like last night. I don't know if there's like 24/7 coverage. I might just be in and out. I might let it run. Like whatever happens. Oh, and I did see an interesting video. Flossie sent me some guy that had seen from the neighborhood, one of the residents in that neighborhood where this guy lives, So let me see. Flossie sent me that. So yeah, I'll play that when we get. Oh, they got video too. Wait, high school teacher beaten unconscious by 270-pound student after she told him to get off his Nintendo is reportedly refusing to help lighten the defense. Why would I help lighten the defense? This psychopath kid. Yeah, these kids. Watch, he beat the crap out of her. There's something wrong with these kids. She's like unconscious. 300-pound kid. Because he told him to get off a Nintendo. Beat his ass. Somebody should have kicked his ass. I'm not for corporal punishment. When you see this wild ass kid, maybe his ass needs the belt. I'm not into corporal punishment at all, but his ass probably needs the belt. Somebody should have shut his ass up, put him in his place years ago with this Nintendo bullshit. Fuck does he think he is? Somebody need to put this kid. They lock his ass up. Deppa was charged as an adult with first-degree felony. Good. Fuck that kid. If you see what that kid did, he's autistic? Oh, don't say that. It's always something, right? Everything is just excusable, right? You could kill somebody. Well, mental health, he had an off day. The student, Brendan Deppa, he could have killed that woman. But my issue with that too, if it's not her, who else is he gonna beat like that? He's a danger to society. What if one day he gets pissed off at a baby, he goes to kill a baby? They still gonna be saying this bullshit? Honestly, I don't care if he's autistic. You still need to get the repercussions of what you did. Troubled teen told investigators he attacked the teacher because they told him to stop playing Nintendo Switch. He is autistic. I didn't know he was autistic, so they're saying he is autistic, who will plead guilty to avoid trial. Well, maybe that's the only thing that might save him as far as sentencing. And they're upset that the teacher didn't want to help lighten the sentence. I wouldn't be helping lighten the sentence either. So, I mean, I guess if you add autism to it, I don't know, put him in some type of like center or something, some detention center or something, maybe. Put him in the detention center, I guess, to try to get some type of help, but I don't know. If you watch the video, what he did to this, it's probably not his first time. Maybe his parents are scared of him. Then this guy stands, he's 6'6", 6'6". He threatened to kill the teacher too. So hold on, who started GoFundMe? Was it the teacher? The teacher sporting cards for Joan. Nah, I mean, just right and right is wrong is wrong. These kids are wilding out. In yet another Vine episode this week, a 16-year-old student was arrested for biting a teacher who tried to stop her from fighting another girl. Damn, bro, these kids really are something else, huh? That lady was, he could have killed that teacher. And he does look troubled. And the other thing, too, when you say autistic, like, so what type of autism, right? Like, what type of, what kind of, like, what type? That's what I'm wondering, too. Autism. Maybe we should cover that story at some point. Just to... Brendan Deppa's mother tells her son's story. Oh, so is he adopted? So this old lady here, Brendan with his maternal grandmother. You know this kid's running the house. With this lady, he might beat her ass too. Brendan. So he's severely autistic. So maybe he should be in a special school or something. They have like different type of schools where somebody's, if they're very severely like that. I don't know. Maybe that was an autistic school. I don't know. Been attending Montanaz High School for 2 years. Attacked a paraprofessional, Joan, throwing her to the floor unconscious and beating her after he been disciplined in the classroom over an electronic game. Surveillance video of the incident circled the globe. Depp was charged as an adult. Depp's family has not addressed the matter until now. Lena Depp, Brenda's mother, speaking on her behalf of her son and her husband of 25 years, and the rest of their family is now breaking that silence. He struggles with being reciprocal, which affects the way people view him. He has a big heart. As much as he loves food, he always asked to give his food to any homeless person. If we were in a shopping center, he would ask to buy something, then would walk it over to him. Okay. Okay, so he got, let's say, diagnosed with autism, ADHD, oppositional defiant disorder, OOD, intermittent explosive disorder. What the hell is that? Mood dysregulation disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder. Wow. And anxiety. He probably should be homeschooled maybe, or some type of like a special care. I don't know what kind of school he was in. Wow. So he's been Baker Act. Unfortunately, the medications did little to improve Brendan's condition and had numerous side effects. He gained 100 pounds, making it challenging for him to manage. I reached out to our local police department, have Brendan placed under a Baker Act whenever he has his aggression resurfaced. And we can know that. That's the only scary thing too. Because I feel like this kid, if he had another rage moment like that, like I did a teacher, and like almost beat her to death, he could kind of flip on his parents at some point. These people taking care of him. You know, if you tell him no gaming, no Nintendo, no cookies for you. At the end of September, my husband experienced a massive heart attack involving 100% blockage. Thankfully, known as a widowmaker, thankfully he survived. Brendan had to hear about it from the hospital staff. He was extremely worried about his father. Okay. I don't know. So there's a whole backstory to this guy. I don't know. I mean, maybe with this whole thing of his conditioning, maybe that would go towards his sentencing as far like helping him maybe not be charged so much. I mean, I guess you have to take that into account, I guess. But he really still is a danger to society, though. He really is, though. Like, to keep it 100, like if you would see the video where he beat this woman almost to death, like she was literally unconscious and he's still beating her, and they had to like pull him off. The problem with that is he can do that to anybody. He can do that to a child. He can do that to, like, you know, if he snaps or whatever. So I think somebody in the chat, he probably needs to be institutionalized. Yeah, probably. Oh, hell no, bro. My daughter, no. I have a cousin that's really, he's autistic too. He's a really nice kid, but I keep a really close eye. Not that he would do anything intentional. I remember one time my daughter was in her bed. This was like many years ago. She was like laying in bed. He ran in the room and like jumped on the bed. I guess he didn't see her, but like literally landed on top of her. So, and then now he's big. This kid, my cousin, he's bigger than me. And he's like 14 or some shit. This kid is big. Like, he got more facial hair. Well, not more facial hair, but his facial hair's already going in. He like 13 or 14 is kid. Hulk. You know, so if he ever, like, I don't know, he could take somebody out. I'd have to stay with my doors locked in case. Yeah, you imagine trying to do timeout and stuff. They might kill you over timeout because you took the video game away. You don't want to give a cookie or some shit.
All prepare for a mass casualty incident such as this, and we did see that put into.
It's so much work, but I think my cousin, I think he goes to like my aunt told me he goes to like a school or something. I mean, it's got to be difficult, but he does go to like a special needs type of school, I think. I wonder about that too, Grumpy. The hormone thing? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you're trying to find out where the video is? Hold on. I can tell you. Okay, so it's on this news article. I'll throw the link in the chat because I'm about to get off. I'm gonna come back like in an hour or so around that. I'll come back and we'll hang out for the update to the mass shooter. But if you want to see the video, you can go watch it yourself. They kind of like censor it. Do they censor it? Let me see. Not really. No, he is just pummeling her. Pummeling, like, yo, this kid bum rushed her, throws himself into her. She goes flying, lands on her head, but like, I guess it looks like a carpet flooring, lands on her head. He like tombstoned her ass. And then starts kicking, stomping on her, stomping, then punching her body, punching, like wailing on her ass. And she's like motionless. You would have thought she died, bro. Beating on her, hitting her head, now punching her head, like just going ape shit. And then when they pull him off, like they yank him off, right? Like they kind of pull him. Then he's kind of at a distance, but then he's like with his leg just still like, I mean, that is dangerous. That is, I would not. And then you got to think about, I don't know what kind of school this was. I wouldn't want my kid going to a school like this, to be honest with you. If there's somebody in there like that could literally kill your child if something goes wrong, God forbid, right? Let's see. It's Florida too. It's a Florida story. Mountainous High School. So, and it's a regular high school, a public high school serving the residents of Flagler County. So yeah, I think he needs to be in some type of definitely a different type of school, like not regular. If he has all those issues, he could literally kill somebody. I mean, I'm not even joking. And he's huge, 6 feet tall. Yo. Excerpt. Okay, Catsy says now 18. Depa had 3 prior battery arrests before shocking February attack. Also, he's had, that doesn't surprise me either. He's had battery assaults before. Yeah, I feel bad for those people, but at the same time, you got to do something though, because he's going to end up killing somebody. The shit that I saw, he's going to end up killing somebody. And then his life will really be over. All right. But yeah, anyway, man, I'll catch you guys like in an hour or so. I love you guys. All right. See you in a bit. We'll see what's going on. This guy's still gone. The manhunt. This guy